Good morning. Since we have to focus on recovery, as you're aware, auto industry is around 8% of the GDP and employs more than 4 crore people across the value chain from supplier all the way to dealers. So recovery is very important for our economy to grow. So given that we are past the so-called, I'll say the down of the cycle of the COVID issue, what we are expecting now, for example, some of the areas are becoming green zone. So what is the recovery plan now? Obviously, there are three parts to the story. One is that we open up the plant. Then there are supply issue challenges which we are trying to solve because many of the suppliers are in Z zone. Then there are dealers, and then there are consumers who have to see the demand from the industry, bring it by workshops, vehicles to the workshop and start repairing and waiting for some of the demand to generate. And the idea, which is the last one, is to say how do we generate the demand. What we are working with NBFCs, which I know are today in a struggle mode, how do we bring the demand back? I'm expecting government to play a lot of initiatives to generate the demand, to start with the consumer durables and partly FMCGs, followed by infrastructure demand, which will bring roads, highways, railways to bring some kind of investment into the various infra project, which will increase the demand for the commercial vehicles. And from the buses side, similar to where this happened in 2008, when government started to purchase a lot of buses for the state transports, so that generates a demand. So I think the government is going to play a role, and so is the industry. Our job as an OEM will be to keep the things ready, help the supply chain, and help our dealers to stay afloat while this demand. I know all of the supplier as well as dealers are going through bad times in this whole scenario. We are helping them to stay afloat, helping the customer in this bad time to ensure no vehicle goes off-road, while partly working towards with the government and the state governments to generate demand, especially in buses and trucks as well. Hopefully the GDP starts improving. First 3 months is going to be pretty bad. The next 3 months is what we feel, that things will improve, and hopefully by festival time, it will be much better. So I think we are optimistic that by the time Ganesh Chaturthi happens in August and followed by the Dussehra and Diwali time, things will start returning to normal. But in this 6 months, we hope that we are able to sustain this downward trend and help our partners, both our dealers, our vendors, and also many of our customers to survive this downturn. Thank you very much.